Hey guys, it's Damien from Marketing Food Online. I hope you guys, as always, are having a great day. I am overly excited about what I am about to show you. And what I mean by that is, in order for you to watch this video in its entirety, please do take a moment to get the following three things. And there's a reason why I need you to get them, because what I'm about to show you is going to help you get the type of equipment that you need for your business for a fraction of what you would pay for it. And I'm going to explain exactly what I mean. So number one, I need you to get a calculator if you can. Get yourself a pad of paper. If you have to pause the video to get these things, I've never actually done this type of video before where I've actually requested the viewer get these things, but I really want you to follow along with this, and I want you to get those three things for me, because what I'm going to show you is going to blow your mind. Piece of paper, a pen, and a calculator of some kind. Okay, if you need to pause the video, go ahead and do that. So, all right, so now that you have those, I'm going to explain. Let me set this up for you really quick. Let me show you why I'm actually doing this video. When I started my Italian bakery, I funded, as I told you before, in a couple videos on my list there, videos that I've posted. I funded it myself. I used my personal funds. I did that, and I bought very large pieces of equipment, cooling racks, prep tables, sandwich tables for our paninis, a gelato freezer, gelato machine. I did all of that, okay? And it was an okay decision. To be quite honest with you, as I always am with you guys, it was probably better if I would have thought it out a little more and found other sources of ways to fund my business instead of taking that all on myself. So lesson learned, I moved on, no big deal. It's what happens. So this is the websteronstore.com. I have done videos about Webster on Store. It is a website that has literally, I believe it's now 400,000 or something, 300,000 products. It has supplies for like every type of food business you can possibly fathom, okay? It literally has thousands of forks and spoons, for crying out loud. It's pretty crazy. If you have a catering business, if you have any type of business, food truck, I mean, right here, for instance, you hover over top of this, and it'll show you all kinds, Mexican, Asian. If you're doing hamburgers, it doesn't matter. Now, why am I showing you this site? Okay, let me show you this really quick. Do you see this table right here? Do you know how much that table cost me as far as dollars? See how it says it's 252? By the way, that's if you buy 5 or more tables. The table is $287 plus shipping, by the way, which is about 30, 40 bucks. Do you know how much I got this table for? A little over $29. You want to know how I got that? I'm sure you do, because you're probably wondering, why is this guy doing a video about getting supplies so cheap? Okay, so websteronstore.com has a program where when you purchase a product, you can actually leave a review. Okay. By the way, this is completely legitimate. This is not some silly conjured up idea of how to get stuff for free. That's not what I'm talking about. And it's not something that's unrealistic. It's also not something that's illegal or anything silly like that at all. This is completely legitimate. And I got this table because I did this for, it was like I said, it was like $29 or $32, something like that. I think around 30 bucks. Okay. Now I buy stuff from Webster all the time. They have, look at this, tons and tons of stuff, okay? We buy a lot of spatulas. We get a lot of supplies, baking supplies like sugar, flour. Now, when you buy something off of Webster on Store, they ask you to leave a review. Now, depending upon the type of review you want to leave, they're going to give you a credit of $16. When you write a text review, which means just not a text on the phone, when you write a review that's just in text, they're going to give you $2. You can earn $2. When you post a photo of you holding the product or using it, like if it's a mitten, a hot oven mitten, and you're pulling out cookies from your oven, and you take a picture of you doing that and then leave a review with a few words, they're going to give you $4 in credit, right? And what that means is, a store credit, you can use it to buy anything you want. And then the third item is a product video. Has to be at least 30 seconds. Okay, and I'm gonna go over this all in detail down here. These are some of my the products that I bought, that I use for my bakery and for our shop. But I'm gonna explain to you. Okay, so you have a total with one purchased product, one item that you buy, you can actually get $16 in store credit to buy whatever you want. It doesn't matter what it is. And they have literally, like I mentioned, I think it's now up to 20,000 products. Now, not every product that's on there is going to apply to this about what I'm about to explain to you. So let's say this, you're starting your food business and maybe you're doing it from your commercial kitchen, or you want to start a commercial kitchen, but you don't have $300 and something for one stainless steel prep table. Some of the mixers are like $300 a piece. Some of the ovens that you may want to get, they could be a couple grand, but you don't necessarily have all that up front. Okay, so I'm going to give you an example. That stainless steel table, I do these reviews again on products I buy that I use. And by the way, it doesn't take a lot of time to do this. I have literally done one time, I think it was like an hour. I did nearly 24 of these for both a written text, taking a picture, and doing a 30-second video of the product, explaining what it is. Like again, if it's an oven mitten, I'll video myself for 30 seconds taking cookies out of the oven, and then I talk about it with the review. I upload the video. It takes a couple minutes to upload. So in an hour, I did like 24 of them. Okay. And then what they'll do is it takes a couple days. They get about 2 to 3 business days. They go through, they review them, and then they post them on, and you're good to go. You get your credit, and you're all set. Okay. So here's the thing. In 1 hour, I basically did reviews for 24 products, 24 items, and I was paid $384. This is not some scam or some scheme. Again, I'm telling you, this is how this website works. And they really do appreciate, they actually appreciate the customer reviews because it helps them sell the product to customers. And you know what? I'll show you, and I'll come right back to this. Let me show you. With sweetened coconut, I use this on a lot of our baked goods. So let me show you really quick what I mean by that. Sweetened coconut flakes, right? 10 pounds. I buy it by multiple cases. Now keep in mind, when you buy the actual product, if you buy 20 cases, you can't leave 20 reviews. It's just a single review for a single product, okay? Let me scroll down here and I'll show you what I mean. Here it is. So these are photos and videos that have been submitted by people who have purchased the product, and they took the time to take a picture of their cake. Here's one right here. Just a picture. She used it on her cake, did a little description, and you're good to go. Got it? Very simple. Here's the video. Very short, 30-second video. Customer submitted review because they utilize these. Here we go. And I won't let it run. There you go. I won't let it run all the way. You can obviously see what it is. But it's 30-second long, and they simply show what they do. Now, you upload these images, and you upload a review with text, right? Just a few words, couple sentences. So those 3 combined, they credit you $16. You do whatever you want with it. Okay? Those reviews help Webster sell more products because that's just a comment. That's what Amazon does. That's what everybody does. eBay. When you review a product or review the service that you got from the seller, okay? So follow me with this. Stay with me on this video because I'm going to show you something that will completely blow your mind. And I'm really excited. I know I'm talking, I'm kind of screaming on the video, but I just get really excited about this because I've actually been wanting to do this particular video for a very long time. And I wish I actually did it earlier because it would have helped a lot of you guys out. But it can still help a lot of you guys out, okay? All right, so I did 24 reviews. I got paid $384 credited into my account. And you know what I bought for 1 hour's work? And I spent $29.75, something like that. $29. I got that table, which I needed, by the way. I needed another one. I have multiple. I have tons of these in my shop here. But I just realized that what I could do is spend an hour of time, take some pictures. I spent just a few dollars. And I'm going to show you, by the way, what I mean by that. And I got a $300 table for free. Now, you can buy whatever you want. You can buy anything you want. This is not just for tables. If you need a commercial microwave oven, you need a coffee, you want an espresso maker, you can do the same. You do whatever you want. They have them here. Now, let me show you how this works. So here is the small wares category. Now, small wares are considered things like spoons, forks, knives. If you're not familiar with it, just small things, spatulas, little scoopers for ice, right? You know, any of that stuff. So what I do is I go to the small wares, which is under fork. See, I typed in fork up here and I hit search. Okay, let me show you how I pulled up these products that you're looking at. Okay, so then I go over here to relevancy, sorted by, right? So click on that and go from lowest price to highest price. By the way, when you give them a review on a product, it's not dictated by the cost of the product. It's just the product. So if you wanted to buy a 69-cent plastic scooper because maybe you have a bar, I don't know, maybe you can use it for something. The idea is to obviously find things that you may use, but if you don't want to use them, it still doesn't matter. I'll put that in my cart, right? I'll add it to my cart. Let's add it to the cart. Okay. Scooper is added to the cart. All right. I just spent 69 cents and they're going to give me $16. Now, of course, keep in mind, they're going to credit you 16, but of course you're spending 69 cents. So technically you're actually getting back $15.31. Okay. Obviously, because you got to invest in it. You got to buy, you got to buy something in order to get the review, in order to get the $16, correct? Okay. So you could go through the first 24 items on here. Add that to your cart, add that to your cart. These are all different, by the way. Totally different products that are going to require a totally different review. And then so on. I'm not going to go through 24. You can see where I'm going with this, okay? All right, so you go scroll down. They're within the 50 to 60 cent, all of them. These all individual price. All of these, by the way, are individual products. All can get individual reviews, like I just said. Keep scrolling down. So you pick out the first 24. Put them in your cart. Okay, all right. You're gonna put them in your cart, and then you're gonna pay for them. Okay. And then you're gonna get it, and it's all set. You're done. You're done with that, right? So you're gonna check out, and you're going to pay for those items. They're all plastic, by the way, super lightweight. The shipping on 24 of those spoons is like, I don't know, to maybe $7, $8, $10, $12, something like that. So in total, what you're going to spend is around $29 to $30. Then what you're going to do is you're going to get those things. You're going to get them back, and you're going to review them. Sit down for an hour. Use your phone. It's very simple. Take some pictures of them, and then do a text review. And then shoot a very short 30-second you standing there, prop your phone up on some type of tripod, and take a 30-second video, upload it to the site, and just give it about 2 or 3 business days. That's it. This is one of the most amazing things that one of the best videos I've actually done, because you can literally furnish, get whatever equipment that you need. If you're looking for containers, you can also get containers, plastic food containers. Okay, if you're trying to do storage, it doesn't matter and they even have ingredients. They have all kinds of ingredients. Plastic food storage, commercial. So here's what's happening. You're going to buy inexpensive products to leave feedback, okay? And you're investing in this. It's going to be an investment of time. I'm not kidding you. It takes some time to do it. Even if it was for a couple hours. If you needed a commercial countertop table, if you needed a espresso machine for your coffee shop, if you needed any of those things, would you not? Let me tell you, if you sat and you invested 2 hours of your time, even just uploading your reviews and buying really inexpensive 99-cent to even $1 or $1.50 products, and they're going to give you money, and you turn around and you use that credit towards the purchase of a huge ticket item that you literally just saved yourself over $300 for, why would you not do that? Look at this. Some of these slow cook rice cookers. If you're in a restaurant, you're doing cooking rice or you're cooking something commercial. Look at the price of these commercial ones, and you're getting these for a fraction of the price. It just takes a little bit of your time. Doesn't matter what type of food business you're doing, guys. This is the way to go when you're wanting to try to get large equipment. Okay. By the way, let me show you this one. A food cart. So I talk about food trucks. I talk about food carts, right? Let me show you something here. So if you wanted to start a business where you wanted to sell hot dogs, or you wanted to do food at festivals or fairs, which I always talk about, right? They have these commercial food carts. And you can get those. They're literally like $2,000 to $3,000. If you made it a goal over the next few months, let's say, and you invested the time into purchasing some inexpensive products like I just showed you, take the time to invest the taking pictures in the video, posting them, and then buying a $3,000 to $4,000 food cart for a couple $100, because that's what it would cost you to pay for one. And then really quick, let me do this. So I'm gonna grab my calculator real quick. So I'm gonna divide 3 grand by 16. It's 187. So it's 187 individual products. And if you spent $1 on each one, and you're looking at 187 and shipping for about $225, you could buy a $3,000 food cart and turn that into a money making machine for yourself at fairs and festivals, football, sporting events, race to car, NASCAR, whatever. And that's all you would need to do. So I'm really excited. I wanted to show you this. I've actually used this method to buy more than just a table, but I want to use that as an example. Okay. So if you've got a food truck and you have to, I mean, even larger stuff, deep fryers, microwave ovens, all of these large pieces of equipment would cost you a fraction of the cost just by simply investing your time. Okay. And but even buy stuff. If you're already up and running with something, maybe in your home, maybe you're just doing something locally and you need some cookie containers or some plastic containers for your food product. You can buy it. If food and beverage, let me show you this really quick. There's some inexpensive things here. So if you can actually use the stuff, obviously that would make sense. But at the end of the day, you only need to buy 99 cent, $2 price point for these different items, and just simply leave feedback. So I'll leave it at that. Obviously, I'm sure you're getting super excited after seeing this video, seeing what you could actually potentially do for yourself in your food business. And it's a win-win. Webster store needs these reviews for their products, and you could buy inexpensive ones. But you need, an $800 piece of equipment. You can get it for a fraction of that. So if this was a helpful video, please do leave me a big thumbs up. If you have any questions about how this works, if you want to know a little bit more about it, to be honest with you, there's really not much more I could explain to you other than that. Please leave it down below in a comment. That'd be great. And as always, guys, I always bring you guys the resources that I think would really make a difference in your business. And this is a no-brainer. You guys need to take advantage of this opportunity and leave some feedback. Let them pay you. And then go get the equipment that you need. Start your business for next to nothing. All right, so I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care.